Okay, so let's look at your two cards for the second half of July. Well, Temperance is your first card. And this card usually denotes to me balance, patience, being between two worlds. So some of you might be feeling sometimes not in your body, that you need to do some grounding. And I love the artwork in this card because it shows that she has one foot in the water, and which she's feeling the flow of life, and the other foot is grounded on the rock. She's pouring these cups, the water from one cup to another. So it's the feeling of, okay, I know life may not be perfect. There are the ebbs and the flows, but I'm not going to be overwhelmed by things. I'm not going to feel overcome and that I can't handle them and that life is too much, because I feel like some of you have felt that life has been challenging. You've left the comments below. And, you know, this goes across the board with all signs, but I've really picked it up a lot from Pisces in particular. So it's not that you all have any there's anybody against you or anybody's put a spell on you. I'm just saying that, certain signs go through rough times. My sun sign is Libra. I remember just a year ago, it seems like all the Librans were having issues. Sagittarius has Saturn in their first house right now. So believe me, we have a lot going on energetically, astrologically. August 23rd, there's a huge solar eclipse. So life is changing, and you're being asked by the universe, because this is a major arcana card, to feel your balance, to be open also, I'm feeling, to your social skills. I feel like some of you guys are really good with other people and those around you. And, this is like the entities, the fairies and nature at work with you, in support of you, so that you can harmonize with this world. Whether it's a rough go or it's easy, it's just saying, you know what, just let the bad stuff fall, or let anything that doesn't feel right fall, drop to the ground, let go of, and know that the sun will come out. It's interesting, the second card is the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords to me indicates somebody that needs a rest, or that wants to take a mental playtime, or vacation, or timeout. Could be even not feeling well. So whatever it is the case, mentally and or physically, it feels like some of you Pisces, if you haven't taken time to reward yourself, to nourish yourself, it feels like by the end of July would be a good time to do so. This could even mean getting a massage, even if you can't do the full day resort or spa. There's back massages. They feel great. There's reflexology for feet. Some of you all may do that because you Pisces are very intuitive. Some of you are very empathic, so you pick up on other people and their feelings. And I'm getting, this is all about you time, right? Right here through the end of July. The universe is saying, we can help you with this flow. Just remember to take the time that you need to. Take the time that you need. Okay, let's see what the Bridge card is. And the Bridge card is the card that's like the energy that's going to flow into August. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this would be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And this is a very calm night. The Knights are the explorers and the adventurers. And the Knight of Pentacles is probably the most calm of all the signs. It might be the Knight of Cups, maybe too. But the swords and the wands, man, they are fiery and they're ready to go and all. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone who comes into your life, or maybe in your life, who is calm, who's practical. They may be very good with money. As you can see, he's holding a pentacle. They may be very supportive and bottom line oriented. So this could be someone you meet through work. This could be, you go to some sort of, and a party came up, but it's more than party. It's a get together or to celebrate someone's birthday, a friend's anniversary. It feels like there might be a get together that you meet this person. If you already know them, then, of course, put that in the comments below. They may already be in your life, but it feels like there's support to you. Because see how he's, and of course, it is the Bridge card, but he's turning away from this. So this is a person who, it doesn't feel like it's you. It feels like this is someone saying, okay, now that you have the rest, let's move forward. Well, you're definitely going to be watching your money, Pisces. You may be feeling a bit like, you know what, I've got to save, or I can't overspend, or because here you have the Four of Pentacles, of course, is the miserly card, and he's just watching his different, he's watching the money go out, and maybe it's not coming in as fast as you want. And what's interesting is this card came up for the sign before you, and I noticed when I looked at it before this card is that here's some buildings on this side of the card, which are more tan. The buildings over here are gray. So it's a feeling of with you all, it's different than Aquarius. I feel like that you have transcended these areas. And what do I mean by that? You've seen many things in your life that you're ready to make decisions about prosperity around. Let's see, how's this coming up? I feel like some of you have already been to these places. You've already been there, done that, or in the physical sense or energetically, or you're ready to move past this, but you want to move forward and you need money to do so. These could be countries, this could be like Europe, and this could be Asia. I'm just saying, it comes up completely different than it did for Aquarius, what these buildings mean. It feels like it does feel a sense of balance. We have 2 vertical, we have 2 horizontal. Can you see what I'm saying? 2 vertical, which goes up to the Temperance card. 2 horizontal. It just does. These are both an even amount of buildings. They're just different colors. The yin and the yang, if you will. Then you have another person card come in, and this is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The King is a master at creativity, of inventiveness. He may be a writer. He may be a teacher. He would have a lot of gusto about him. Leo the Lion is what I'm feeling. I don't know. It's not necessarily a Leo. I don't know why that came in, but just saying. A creative person, a passionate person, or someone who wants to give a lot of input. And they're able to do so because they're the king. And the king can be a man or a woman, so don't get thrown by these. Both of these are men, but don't get thrown by that. It can be a man or a woman, both the knight and the king. Usually represents a man, but it doesn't have to. But this person is very passionate. And I think that they come into your life and they want to, it could be some of them want to tell you what to do. It could be that. You could be surrounded by people that are giving you suggestions this month, Pisces. You could do this, no, do it this way. Or it's not like it's too confusing, but you may be hearing a lot of different ideas. But you are ready to move forward because the last card is the 10 of Wands. And you have the king here. And then you have what looks like you taking all of these burdens, your life force, what life has thrown at you, and you're ready to say, okay, I'm going to take all of these, I've bundled them up, I'm going to this beautiful house, and then I'm going to let go. because the 10 is the last number in the suit, every suit. And it's the final number. It's the number of transitioning into what would next be the ace, according to me. That's what I feel like, because I feel like the 10 ties everything up. The 10 wraps it up so that you can start a new beginning. And the Ace of Wands would be new fire, new passion about life, new creativity. Let's look at what the crystal. I'm looking into my sphere. I'm going to put it over to the side just so I won't get thrown by the colors of the cards. Well, you know, it's interesting because usually I pick this up and I get colors as far as auras or, yeah, usually auras. And with you guys, it's very translucent. It's almost like the 8th chakra, the chakra about a foot above the crown. Oh, there I got a little bit of color, but not much. It's almost like the essence of spirituality is of course right around you. Of course it is. Okay, so there's some blue, so be sure to speak from your heart. There's some blue and green. So if you are having people, if you are needing to be in communication, let's just say it that way, come from your heart place, speak your mind, don't hold back too much. I mean, don't get in an argumentative situation, but know where you stand. Some of you may have fire sign moon arisings. That just came to me. This may be your moon arising. And I feel like you're needing to watch your money, but you're kind of you're wondering if, you know, what can I do to have more fun? I was talking earlier about a placation, but you end up taking whatever it is, all this burden that you've carried for so long, and you're ready to move forward. Okay, let's draw some clarification cards. And I'm going to use the John Holland deck. So let's see what comes up here. Intuition. All right, this is the same as the High Priestess card. This would be the in the Major Arcana. So she's all about her intuition. She's very psychic. She understands the winds of change, and they don't bother her because she has her inner calm. She has her inner peace. She knows that her intuitive and psychic abilities will take her everywhere. She also understands hidden agendas, and she gets that they do happen. So anything around that, people seem like they're hiding something, just, you know, again, let go. Oh, wow. Okay. And then the universe. A lot of major arcana is coming out for the clarification cards for the signs. Well, the universe card is awesome. So it's the major arcana start with the Fool. And the Fool's on his journey. He doesn't know where he's going. He goes through life. He gets married. He goes to school. He has his ups and downs, and he, you know, gets back on his horse, and that would be the Chariot card. And then he plows through life, and he sees the positive and the negative, and he sees how far that he has come, or he or she. And this card signifies spiritual evolvement, opportunity for amazing growth, and to move you forward. And you know, and it's interesting, it comes up after this 10. Both of these very intuitive women, which she's very intuitive and she looks very intuitive. Okay. Interesting. So I feel like you have, there they go. I feel like you have the universe on your side. Here's the word universe. Can you see it? Obviously, wanting to back you and wanting you to be strong, and people around you. So take heed. There is gaiety in the midst of change, Pisces. All right. I know a lot of you are either seeing changes or want some changes to happen. That might be it too, is that you're not seeing things change, and you need to, you want to. All right. Okay, so let's add up the cards. And we have 14 and 4 is 18, and the king or 9 is 19. And another 4, 23, 24, 34. 3 and 4 is 7. 7 in numerology is about taking a rest, taking time out to analyze and to introspect and to intuit. Usually people that have 7 life paths are very intuitive people. We all are, but I'm just saying. So if you have a 7 life path, or you were born on the 7th of the month or the 16th or the 25th, then you are very intuitive. All right, and so in the major arcana cards, the 7 is the Chariot card. Well, I was talking about the Chariot card earlier. I can't remember in what context, but I remember saying something about the Chariot card. Oh, I was talking about the major arcana in this story. And there's my dog barking at the thunder outside. So the Chariot card represents the ability to handle difficult situations that arise in life and to move forward. And, again, this is, you guys, I can't wait to see what's after this solar eclipse in August. Could be travel. It could be moving. It's being able to handle those things and ready to be assertive. And I feel like this card, to me, feels assertive for you guys. Like, okay, I'm done. I'm ready. I've had it. I'm taking these, and I'm going to let them go one by one, and so that you'll be more carefree, less restricted, that sort of thing, that sort of feeling.